All right, everybody, I'm Shane Shatters, and welcome once again to Shane Shatters Presents Classic Indies, some of the great independent wrestling matches from all over the world over the last 30 years. We're going to see a little bit of action here right now. It's going to be kind of a short and sweet one. We're going to head it down to the ring now. This is
some of the famous wrestlers in the business today.
Absolutely, 4/12/1992, days before my son Jeffrey was born. I'm at the Moose Club in Hagerstown, Maryland, on the Downsville Pike. Oh, we're standing for the national anthem. Okay, we cut that short.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our officials for this evening's matches. In the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, let's hear it for
Dave the Wave.
Our table man from Hagerstown, Maryland,
Nunu Kirchhoff, ladies and gentlemen.
And the president and founder of the NWL, ladies and gentlemen, Tricky.
There he is. Tricky Dick stands up, gets his hellos. This is the way they always did it every week, every time they came.
I'm your ring announcer this evening. My name is Scott Patton. So let's get underway with our first match of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been advised to warn you that our first match, if you have a weak stomach or cringe at the sight of blood, you are asked to please turn your back to this match.
We've got a disclaimer here.
And waste my $8.
The first match scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit, weighing in at 96 kilos, hailing from Russia, ladies and gentlemen,
Tiger Jackson. 96 kilos.
It's the midget match. As Tiger Jackson makes his way to the ring, we're starting off tonight's card with a midget encounter.
A midget encounter.
The manager looks familiar. Who is he? Do you know who he is?
Tiger Jackson. He was also
master of the short arm scissors.
No pun intended.
The master of the short arm scissors. I love
it. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent.
And the ladies are
100 pounds even from Maine. Let's
Little Louie.
Louie.
But I said we were going to have a little bit of action. We're going to have a little bit of action, ladies and gentlemen.
Tiger Jackson trying to pick up a girl.
Or two. You never know. Louie running, he's running to the ring.
Tiger Jackson's a midget, has more muscle mass than Dave the Wave, who's 6'2".
Yeah.
Here comes Louie. Coming to you from Maine. I once watched
never mind.
Yeah,
just
might have told this story.
TV. Little Louie from the farm.
From the farm.
Tiger Jackson with Freddie Mercury's teeth, Joe.
Just a small warning. We want to warn the ladies in the arena that yes, Louie has just been married.
Louie's just been married. All the ladies in the building have been notified.
We'll make this match underway here in the next half hour or so.
Well, the midget's traditionally more entertaining than athletic.
Yeah, you're
Listen to me calling it like it's straight. More athletic, entertaining than athletic. That's a odd way of putting it. Little Louie has scored a 2-point takedown here on the referee.
In the bottom of the first inning.
Midget encounter, not a lot to say. Tiger Jackson and Louie both experienced midgets, Mike.
Midget encounter, both experienced midgets. Yeah, midget encounter. We need to get our own shirts done. Midget encounter.
Sort of looks like Curly from the Three Stooges there, doesn't he? Oh, here we go, look out. Run. Louie just said say.
Always a good time. At least back then it was. Now you get these guys coming out here hitting each other with stuff, and you know it's like these guys back then were just entertainment, comic relief. Toss. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I think we've done a midget match or two over. Yeah. This is a little bit of my own personally recorded footage.
Ooh, a bite to the ear there on Dave the Wave.
Why, certainly.
Everything's a Stooges routine. Everything is a Stooges routine. Thank you for showing your support here. Hope you're also checking out my podcast with Patrick McNeil, The Way Back Playback. I promised that I would get some plugs in for that. We're looking for sponsors and Patreon sales. We want to make sure we have the opportunity to make sure that all you guys are getting as much of your entertainment as you can for your dollar. If you're a pro wrestling fan, we like to bring you the old matches with our pithy observations and commentary. Basically, doing the Way Back Playback is the same as doing this without watching the video involved. You just hear me calling the match.
What's up, babe? You want to give it up? Come on.
And I don't know, how could any of you get tired of hearing me call wrestling matches from 30 years ago?
No, I don't think so. Oh,
Jackson biting on the knuckles there, biting on the fingers as Dave the Wave tries to catch him.
He don't bite.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's getting his ass bit.
He's definitely doing something besides biting.
Jackson a little worse for wear in the gluteus maximus.
Oh
there.
my! You see the way Lee grabbed the hold of that? And then there's a guy who's grabbed the hold of a man's ass or two, because he not only was biting the ass, it's like he had his hand up in his ass. You know, he had a handful of cheek while he was taking a bite out. That's a guy who knows his way. That's a classically trained midget wrestler there. Greco-Roman knuckle lock here.
Yeah, Dave, it's a 5-drink limit.
Ouch.
All right on the knuckle.
Oh. So they spend more time fighting the ref than even fighting each other. Another lock up here.
Hey,
He tried to kiss me.
Something, I can tell you that. 1, 2. Dave counted a little slow there.
This probably isn't your program right now if you're if you feel like I'm being homophobic or midget phobic or little people phobic or feel like I'm.
this is you.
Little Louie mocking Dave the Wave's pin counts.
I want 1, 2, 3. You want 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Yes, I want 1, 2, 3, right?
Let's see if Dave adheres to his wishes.
Jackson.
What the hell's wrong with you?
And Louie is pissed.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Yes. I've seen these matches, but they're just so funny. We've recorded 5 or 6 matches today, and everything's been pretty intense. And this is the opposite, and this is just a nice breath of fresh air, which is exactly what these type of matches were supposed to be, and that's how they were used in the previous era.
He's on the take. Dave the Wave's bribed.
Back to that knuckle lock. Yeah, that's it. I called it, and that's what we're doing. Ouch.
Well, what do you think of midget action so far, Joe?
Well, I'd like to see a little but they're also profitable.
Well, that's probably yet to come.
A fun way to start off into professional wrestling.
I thought it was a rule of thumb, Shane, not to start the card.
Well, it was always my understanding that I've never seen a midget match start as the opening bout of a card, but, you know, some things, National Wrestling League tries to really shake things up and keep things interesting for us.
You know, we missed that opening of Luther Vandross doing America the Beautiful. I wish we would have
Luther Vandross doing America the Beautiful.
Just come on, rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes have expired.
Crisscross here, but
5 minutes has expired. And I think
Dave the Wave.
Oh, Dave the Wave trip and out of the ring.
hopefully he's injured.
You again! I didn't do it!
A lot of contention between the refs and the participants here.
He's blaming it on Dick Quirk, president.
Tiger Jackson absolving himself of any blame.
Little Louie blaming President Dick Korikoff on this, for this.
You know who I've talked like? That's how Vince
kick to the
McMahon
abdomen.
used to
Karate
call
chop
matches when
inside
he
of the
was a
head.
straight guy. I'm doing like my Vince McMahon impression.
Ooh.
Dave's finally getting physical with these guys. They've kind of abused him a little bit.
Dave's blaming
He's
Louie.
about had enough here.
How can I do it? I'm a father.
The great thing about the great thing about all the midgets is they're all really heels.
Devastating.
Yeah.
And another
He thought
shot.
Louis smacked him in the head.
Dave the Wave is really abusing little Louie here, Mike McCain.
He's just putting pillar to post here.
And again, Jackson says he did nothing, but he is the one who, in fact, did it.
Little Louie trying to make a smile here. He's having a good time, I think.
These two met at the Survivor Series. In 1994, these two were on opposite teams
And Dave caught him that
in a
time.
Survivor Series elimination match. Look out, here comes.
Ah,
You're lucky she's there.
hey, move.
So ridiculous. Good times we had. Joe Miller's at ringside with
Louie
me with
is a
Mike
volatile
McCain.
little man.
He's got
I don't know if
some- I think
McCain's
he's
a
what they
watcher
say,
or not. I know
trying to
Joe
make them
is, and
smaller
a
packages.
subscriber, I believe.
Seen this
Thank you,
tonight.
Joe.
Yeah,
I love
well,
you, brother, the
especially
whole
here
way
in the
out
front row,
there in
but,
San Antone. Another crisscross here.
Crisscross here.
How could this end
throwing
up?
it
Oh,
back.
big chop.
Oh, right across the chest. Irish whip.
Big tackle.
Tackle.
Drop down. Look out.
Jackson with the drop. They love the rollover.
And that's little
That's
Louie grabs
over.
it.
And little Louie scores
Big
the
time
pinfall in
victory
our
here
first
in
match,
the open
Joe.
match at the Moose. April 12th, 1992. What a great
The
time.
action's still going on. He has a fall.
And Tiger getting his last shots in on Dave.
Young country boy type.
Yes.
Kind of gives me a special
Is the match over?
Uncle Elmer.
Have they called it?
And Dave's arguing with both of them.
Yeah.
Louie's out.
Great night. Well, what a great way to start things off that night. What a great way to start it off with little Louie catching one over Tiger Jackson. Thank you for all your support. Don't forget we're on the Wayback Playback podcast that comes out on Sundays or Mondays. Of course, my friends here at the Independent Rewind, they also have a weekly show, Frosty Rob and Steve Sarks. My program here, Classic Indies, Wednesdays and Thursdays. Thank you for the support. Continue to do so. If you haven't become a subscriber yet, please do, and we'll see you next time.